Aloha, and welcome back to Let's Play Dragon Ball Z Budokai 3. I'm Paper Mario Guy. This is part 36, and it's annoying me to no ends. Where to even begin? Okay, basically what happened is I recorded the rest of Tien's thing from this point on. And I mean, this is live, this isn't post, but I recorded the rest of Tien's from this point on, and I did something to my capture card, and it stopped. Something happened. Either way, I lost the recording, so now I had to do this all over again. I had to do both the sand fights, and this has been for some reason giving me unreasonable amounts of trouble. And it's really damn annoying, just because, you know, I did this right. I did this right with a successful take the first time, no problems and no dragon rushes, none of that stuff, and now I'm dealing with, like, every trick in the book in the fucking game, and it's just really aggravating. I don't know if I've ever told you, but I don't like doing things twice in a row. Yeah, I think I really made that apparent in Pokemon Stadium. So, I mean, if you don't know, go check that LP out, because I said it a lot. Because I was constantly doing things over again. So, yeah. Yeah, so this is just really annoying. I don't like the battle. But this is part of the story, and at least to give Tien something else to do. Because, I mean, if Tien didn't do this, then he really wouldn't have had he would have had no point, like, really, in the entire Cell Saga, so I guess this was their excuse to kind of give Tien something to do, but I mean, not that fun, honestly. Cell shouldn't give you that much of a problem. I know I said that for a lot of, but I mean, honestly, the only people that I really think that should give you a problem is, like, Boo. Boo's gonna give you a problem. Like, no matter who you are, or who you're playing, or, like, who you're playing as, or what the circumstances are, or what form of Boo it is, Boo is going to give you a hard time. Finish him off, thank you. Alright, KO. There we go. Anywho, Tien does have some more battles that I didn't know about. So I mean, there's a little bit more to it. As you can see, my ranks are definitely a bit higher than they were. But I mean, Tien does have some other battles, and he even has a one what if battle to add on. And you know what? I'm completely for that. I want my characters to have a little bit more to them than what they have in just the story. I think that's what makes the games unique and what makes the games fun. And I know they had a lot of that in Budokai 2, and I think some in Budokai 1. I could be wrong about the Budokai 1 thing, because I haven't played that game in ages. But I mean, I am completely for giving some depth and giving some uniqueness to the game. But I mean, the best analogy that I can come up with is, it's like you wake up in the morning and you're like, man, I'm hungry, I want some breakfast. So you go outside and you're like, man, Mom, make me some breakfast. And she's like, okay, I'll make you breakfast. And you walk in your room, and like 15 minutes later, she comes in with a plate full of chocolate chip pancakes. Now, you're a huge fan of pancakes. You love pancakes. Pancakes are your favorite thing in the world. But you cannot stand chocolate chips. They ruin anything that they're in. So it's just like, yeah, you got your pancakes, which you love, but they're chocolate chip pancakes, so you can't even eat them, so you don't even really like them. And that's kind of how the what if, the extensions that they try to put on for Tien and Yamcha are for me. It's just like they're pancakes, but they're chocolate chip pancakes, and it's just like, I don't like chocolate chip pancakes. Hopefully that analogy isn't too confusing. I mean, it really shouldn't be, but I mean, that's how Tien and Yamcha feel for me, like their what if storyline. So I mean, take it for what you want, but I just like it. But I don't want to rant too much further, because I did plenty of that in the last episode. Oh man, so there's a little bit more in this story than I thought there was, but I mean, It's still not that long, and I love how he teleports with 2 bars. That just makes my day. Cell Jr. is very easy. Low health, not that strong. Shouldn't give you a problem. And point blank, gun to the face, shot to the face. And we are up to 5:30, or around 5:30. And we got plenty of time. And that's pretty much it. If you're wondering why I have so much more experience, I'm getting so much more experience, it's because I have We Got a Power on, which increases the amount of experience you get for battles. It's pretty useful if you're grinding for levels. And you can get some really high ones. I only have the second one, which doesn't raise it by that much, but I mean, it does give you a little bit of a boost. But that was the whole Cell Saga, Android Saga thing. Tien doesn't have a big part in that, in the story, so obviously he's only going to have 1 or 2 battles. And you would think, like, what happens in the Boo Saga that's really anything spectacular? Well, not really much, actually. In fact, Tien has no part whatsoever. But because they wanted to try to give you a what-if storyline to try to please some of the fans who were like, hey, what if this happened? Well, I mean, they try, but it fails, and it's not very good, and it's awful. As you can see, I have 2 Dragon Balls that I did collect off-screen before I even did the Cell games. But honestly, I think I have memories of Tien, and the breakthrough for Tien is pretty pointless. I'm pretty sure I have all the things that you can get for him anyway, so we're just gonna move on. And hopefully beat this battle in as short as possible. And look at what they do. Makes no sense. Tien versus Gotenks absorbed Boo, Super Boo. In no way could this ever possibly work. Like, I'm just going off of a complete logic standpoint. This would be the most ridiculous battle in the world, and I cannot believe I won that, by the way. But Boo would punch Tien in the face and kill him. Anywho, this is pretty good. Pretty funny for me. And it actually, instead of me getting damage, he damages himself, I'm pretty sure, or just doesn't do no damage to me, which is, I mean, really the only thing I care about. Victory Cannon, whatever. So, Boo, I just said, can give you a run for your money. He's evil. Like I said, he is that guy. He is that guy in this video game. For me, I hate him. I hate him so much. But he's, in this form, he's kind of tame. Mainly because of that right there. He does that a lot, where he'll try to hit you with his attack, like his big attack. So you really shouldn't have as much of a problem with with this Boo as you will with the other Boos, but I mean, again, he's still gonna give you a problem. Don't ever take Boo for granted. But alas, we're pretty much done with his story now. Actually, we are done with Tien's story, and yeah, I mean, it took a little longer than I thought because there was that Boo fight and there was the Cell Jr. fight, which I completely just kind of didn't take into account because I haven't played Tien's story in a while. But in the next episode, we'll start Yamcha's story, and if I do it quick enough, if the battles work out the way that I'm expecting them to, I could be possibly finished with What's-His-Face's story in that episode as well. I'm going to record it right after this one, so what I'll do is, if that's the case, if I do finish Yamcha's, rather than wasting a day, I'm just going to post Yamcha's along with this one. But I mean, if you obviously have to wait, you'll know. But yeah, that was Tien's story, whoop-de-doo. Not much to say about it. But again, Tien didn't really have a major part in DBC, so I can guess why. But I mean, one more time, I know I've been beating this to the ground. I would have much rather enjoyed a different a different character. I mean, Trunks, Frieza, I don't know, give Nappa a story, give Raccoon a story, give Captain Ginyu a story, give, I don't know, anybody but Tien and Yamcha. That's all I'm gonna say. But enough of Tien. In the next episode, part 37, we will start Yamcha's story. Until then, I am Paper Mario Guy. Hope you enjoyed Tien's story, and see you then. Bye.